If you're thinking about taking your American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator experience to the next level, the right hardware can completely transform how you play. There's something magical about grabbing an actual steering wheel, working through the gears, and feeling the road beneath your tires as you haul cargo across virtual highways. Whether you're a weekend trucker or someone who logs serious miles after work, today I'm breaking down the 5 best controller and steering wheel options that will turn your desk into a real truck cab. All the product links are down in the description. Let's dive in. First up is the MOZA R5 paired with the TSW trucking bundle, and honestly, this setup blew me away. The bundle includes the direct drive base, the 400mm truck wheel, pedals, and desk clamp, but keep in mind the HGP shifter is sold separately if you want manual transmission. This is the first mass-market direct drive system built specifically for truck simulation, and that distinction matters enormously. Unlike gear-driven wheels that use reduction mechanisms, direct drive mounts the wheel directly to the motor shaft, eliminating that grainy mechanical friction you feel in cheaper options. The R5 delivers 5.5 Newton-meters of torque, which hits the sweet spot for trucking since real heavy trucks use hydraulic power steering that dampens road forces. You're not fighting the wheel, you're feeling smooth, continuous resistance that mimics the real thing. The TSW wheel measures 400mm in diameter, significantly larger than racing wheels, giving you the leverage and ergonomic feel of an actual truck steering column. The rim is constructed from aerospace-grade aluminum wrapped in hand-stitched microfiber leather that feels genuinely premium under your hands. Picture yourself settling into a long nighttime haul from Los Angeles to Phoenix, the desert stretching endlessly ahead, and through this wheel you can feel the rhythmic thumping of expansion joints on the highway, the subtle vibration of your diesel engine at idle when you stop for fuel, even the shift in resistance when your tires move from asphalt to gravel at a rest stop. One thing to consider is desk space, as that large 400mm wheel needs room, and the standard clamp can create clearance issues with your knees, though MOZA offers a specialized truck clamp that angles the wheel flat. Now, if you're deciding between the MOZA and the Hori truck control system at a similar price point, here's the key difference. Both have 400mm wheels, but MOZA gives you superior force feedback smoothness, while Hori gives you unmatched physical controls. The Hori comes as a complete package with wheel, shifter panel, and pedals all included, nothing extra to buy. This isn't just a wheel, it's an entire dashboard experience built into one unit. The headline feature is 1800 degrees of rotation, which means 5 full turns lock to lock, matching what real heavy trucks require for maneuvering their long wheelbases. But what really sets Hori apart is the switchgear immersion. You get dual automotive-style stalks behind the wheel for turn signals, high beams, wipers, and engine braking, plus a side panel with over 30 buttons, toggles, and knobs labeled for trucking functions like parking brakes and differential locks. No more reaching for your keyboard to hit a blinker. Imagine backing a 53-foot trailer into a tight loading dock, your left hand flicking the stalk for your hazards while your right hand works through reverse gears, all without ever breaking the flow to hunt for a keyboard shortcut. The gear-driven mechanism does produce some notchiness compared to the MOZA's silky direct drive, and the pedal construction uses some plastic components. So bottom line, if the feel of the steering matters most, go MOZA. If having every truck control at your fingertips matters most, go Hori. The Logitech G923 with the driving force shifter represents the reliable workhorse of this category. The base package includes wheel and pedals, with the shifter sold separately, but even with both it stays at a mid-range price point. There's a reason it's been the industry standard for years. While primarily marketed for racing, its legendary durability and massive support network make it a trucking community favorite. The headline innovation here is TrueForce technology, which connects directly to the game's audio and physics engines to generate high-definition haptic vibrations at up to 4,000 Hz. In American Truck Simulator, this means you actually feel your engine RPM through the steering rim. Sitting at a red light, the wheel hums with diesel rhythm. Accelerating onto the highway, that vibration frequency changes. Hitting rumble strips produces a distinct tactile rattle rather than a generic jolt, which genuinely made me smile the first time I felt it. The wheel diameter is smaller at 280mm, and it uses helical gears, which creates more mechanical noise, but that compact size actually makes it easier to fit on a standard desk. Verified users report these wheels lasting 5 to 10 years of daily use, and the aftermarket ecosystem is massive, which brings me to a perfect pairing I'll mention at the end. For those on a tighter budget, the PXN V99 is the only option here that includes everything in one box: wheel, pedals, and a full shifter, all ready to go without buying extras. The dual-motor gear drive delivers approximately 3.2 Newton-meters of torque, and it supports 900 degrees of rotation essential for truck maneuvering. Now, I'll be honest, the software can require some patience, as the wheel sometimes needs recalibration through the mobile app, and the shifter doesn't have the heavy resistance of premium options. But here's the thing, this gets you behind a real force feedback wheel with manual transmission for significantly less money than the competition. You'll learn the fundamentals of truck sim driving, feel the road through your hands, and get that satisfying gear change experience. Many truckers started exactly here before upgrading later, and there's nothing wrong with that path. The Thrustmaster T248 with the SimTask steering kit and TH8S shifter offers something the others don't, a focus on ergonomics that can genuinely improve your comfort during long sessions. The T248 includes wheel and pedals, while the SimTask kit and TH8S shifter are separate purchases that complete the trucking experience. The T248 uses a hybrid drive system combining belt and gear technology, delivering smoother force feedback than pure gear, drives with 70% more power than older Thrustmaster models. The integrated dashboard display shows real-time telemetry like current gear, speed, and RPM directly on the wheel, perfect if you like turning off the on-screen interface for maximum immersion. But the SimTask kit is where this setup shines for truckers. It lets you mount the wheel in a flat top-mounted position like a bus steering column instead of the vertical racing position. Imagine you're a long-haul driver dealing with shoulder strain after those 4-hour evening sessions, and that flat wheel angle means your hands rest naturally on top rather than gripping vertically, fundamentally changing which muscles you use and reducing fatigue during marathon deliveries. The TH8S shifter provides reliable 7-speed shifting with Hall effect sensor precision. Before I wrap up, I have to mention the USB truck shifter knob, and this pairs especially well with the Logitech or the Thrustmaster. Real heavy trucks use Eaton Fuller transmissions with 10, 13, or 18 speeds operated through range selectors and splitters on the shift knob itself. These replica knobs from brands like Simwaytech clamp onto your existing shifter and connect via separate USB, suddenly giving you access to all those extra gears with authentic muscle memory. Combine this with the G923 or T248 durability, and you've got a seriously capable mid-range setup. So which setup is right for you? If you want the most realistic steering feel possible with smooth, silent operation, the MOZA R5 TSW bundle is the clear winner at the premium tier, just budget for the separate shifter. If you want every physical control included without extras, the Hori delivers a complete dashboard experience out of the box. For long-term reliability at mid-range, the Logitech G923 paired with a USB shifter knob is hard to beat. The Thrustmaster T248 with SimTask is your best choice if ergonomics and comfort during long sessions matter most. And if you're just starting out, the PXN V99 gives you everything included to learn the ropes before upgrading later. All product links are waiting for you in the description below. If this helped you decide on your next truck sim upgrade, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you on the open road.